Munro. I'm president and owner of the Munro Group. The Munro Group consists of Hugh Munro Construction, Lilyfield Quarry, Fort White Low Bedding, and Rock Glass. I was actually born into the business. My father started it in 1959. I will notice that most of my baby pictures are either on low beds or tractors, just to make sure he got both of them in there. I grew up in the business, so I was actually on the job site at 12, running Packer machines. We want to make sure that people know we do site development, not just, the material delivery, right? Aggregate supply. So first of all, family business is always tough. There's a lot, either more expectations, there's that consideration of what they call the lucky sperm club, which some days is not so lucky. And I think just growing up as a young girl and being the boss's daughter on a job site, there wasn't policies and anti-bullying rules. That's 50 years ago. And it was a very difficult time, but I will say that overcoming all those obstacles, and there's still obstacles out there, but it does give you confidence. And I think the biggest thing is it gives you accomplishment. Being a woman in construction, there's obviously successes, and sometimes you have to wait for what those successes are. And I do believe that if you can turn around and use it as an advantage, because if you're in a room with 12 other men that own companies or that you are working with that are clients, they're always curious of what that one woman or young girl is going to say. So I call it the hard school of knocks, but the hard school of knocks gives you a lot of memory, and there's a lot of, well, I won't call them failures, but a lot of missteps along the way. You need any rock coming up, or? But what it does do is it gives you character, and it gives you openness to know that there are changes and be flexible within this industry, because changes do come. The only thing that's constant in life is change, so you better get used to it. Just purchased 2 Komatsu rock trucks, loading it with a John Deere backhoe. The gamble that I took in changing some of the direction of our company, and everybody, looks at, Hugh Munro is still here, Hugh Munro is strong. We're just stronger in another facet of the business. It also feels like it's more of my company now. When you grow up in a family business and you have such an icon like my father, Hugh Munro, that's what it is. So to change that and try to do something different, everybody's like, it was a very negative time. But it was also a time that I guess that also gave me strength to go, this is my company. This is my company, along with my great staff that I have procured outside of who we had before, and some of my greatest people that I have grown up with. And for that, I take a lot of pride in that. Team spirit, I love it. And that's what I've learned with working with my dad. You can have all the very expensive equipment in our industry, and it is a lot of money. If you don't have the right people to run it, operate it, you don't have the right people to run the project managers, construction managers, it's worth nothing. We're gonna go east for the next few blasts. And I think today, sometimes in family business, you always think, because I have this, it's going to be my success. It's not. The people element in it. It is remembering what makes you strong. Thanks again. Thanks for working here.